Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be Dolphin football. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback. The drive starts with a completion, left side.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. So as they take it over, we step aside. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, Amos. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. But the numbers for London last week,
6 catches, 67 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
They stay on the ground on 1st with Johnson.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Looking for London on the out route complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Moss. Over the middle, complete. That's Ingram.
And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw. Moss. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Darrell Daniels.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
He finds his man, complete. It's Chambers.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep.
A nice little juke. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Up the middle they go. Amos. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. first down. Amos. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. All that time, and yet you may only...
Touchdowns? That's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Throwing to start the drive. Moss. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Moss. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Operating from the gun. Moss. And he's going to go down again. Devontae Downs. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Now a fair catch called for and made right on the 45-yard line. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got it to Ingram, complete.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Moss. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Back to the air on 2nd down. Moss.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 16. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now he steps away, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
He'll decide to keep this once more.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. And a quick throw here. That's complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On now the Miami field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. Throwing to start the drive. Moss. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line. And now will they use a timeout? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So we have reached half. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Looking to throw. Moss. Going to throw right side here. Complete.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Operating from the gun, Moss into the hands of London. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. On second down, there's the option going left.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Operating from the gun, Moss. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
Well, we had a pair of division rivalries in primetime last weekend, Week 5, and we've got another pair of good ones coming up here in Week 6. Starting tonight, Cowboys and Eagles from Philly on Sunday night, and then tomorrow, Monday Night Football has the Broncos and Chargers from SoFi. That's going to be a lot of fun, no doubt. Kickoff 5:15 local time for that one out in Southern California.
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Amos. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now back to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw.
And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Now an option play on 2nd down.
He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Moss. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll keep it on the ground. Amos. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 43 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 2nd and 4. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a Vikings 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Back now in Miami. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18. A good pickup there, a 22. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Amos. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff up the middle. Amos. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw here. This is caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. They'll try the left side. Amos. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Here we go on 4th down. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A great play there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Miami set to take over. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. On 1st and 10, Moss. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll will get this up to the 34-yard line. On first down, Moss.
And caught by London.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw. Moss. Quick hitter here. It's complete. First target, first catch, and a first down. Back to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Moss.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Amos. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
Here's 2nd and 8. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42. Up the middle they go. Amos. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now a handoff up the middle. Amos. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now a give right side. Amos. And he stopped immediately there. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 2nd down, Amos. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on 3rd down and move it closer. Up the middle they go. Amos. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to almost certainly win the football game. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And, you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense.
Well, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.